it's me, JC, back with another Ceramic Hour live stream. Over the weekend, or wait, no, that was on Friday. Whatever. We went to the studio, picked up the bisque that was there. So I got, well, some of these weren't from that loading or whatever. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I was working on like figuring out how I was going to decorate them. Just a little update. I had this like squiggly cup. Like the walls were kind of like bumping out. Apparently on the way there it broke, and I had like a really nice like big bowl that also broke like before they loaded it into the kiln. But everything else looks pretty good. I actually should inspect them. I haven't really inspected them for any cracks, but I just kind of want to show like some designs that I'm kind of drawing on them, just like real quick. And today what we're going to be working on is we're still working on our like slab built wall shelf. I think we're almost done kind of like adding clay to it maybe, or else we're really close to it, and then I'm just gonna kind of like fix it up. So here is a cute little cowboy boot that I have. This one is gonna, they're all gonna have kind of like a little like trim of like brown or something, and then this one I'm gonna do like white, and then it's gonna have like pink like cow spots. I'm kind of like hoping that you're not supposed to see the like pencil markings on it, but I have like just rinsed it under some water to get like some of that off, so it's like it's a little bit light. And then I have this awesome looking like fiery one. So this is like obviously like classic cowboy boot, but we're going to do I think like a pink for kind of like the background, and then the flames in like a bright red. So that kind of like really trendy look that we're seeing on a lot of like Etsy and stuff for cowboy boot art. The other ones are not drawn out. And then I just have like toaster pastries. We have 2 small ones that got bisqued that I am working on, and then they're just gonna have the sprinkles on them. I don't feel like it's necessary to like draw those out. And then we've got our bunny. So this one is going to be a little Dutch bunny. I did buy a bunch of more natural looking underglazes, kind of like a variety of browns and grays, but the one that I do have is like a nice like deep chocolate. So this is going to be a chocolate Dutch. That's what his little markings are. I haven't decided what, we have a bunny head. I don't know what the head is going to be. I'm like really overwhelmed, and I'm trying to figure out like how I'm going to do the eyes around like over like a dark color, like dark brown or black. I do have a black underglaze. I'm not entirely sure. And then we have another toast pastry, toast, and then I really haven't like drawn on any of the other ones yet. I'm getting to it. I don't know why it takes me so long to like plan like how I'm going to decorate these things. It's really like, I would say the underglazing takes the longest, because I'm trying to get inspiration on like the design that I have to pick out, like which underglazes I have are going to go on there, and just kind of like guess how that color combination is going to look. And then like glaze combinations are pretty, they're a bit easier because I'm just like, oh yeah, let's just throw on these glazes and hope for the best or something. Yeah, actually, let me let me take this off of the plastic. Okay, so I sprayed it down last night. So it is, it's doing really well. I think, I don't know, I might have to reach into my toolbox in a bit and kind of see, I don't know what kind of tools I want. So let me just take a look, see at what we've got going on. So I think I might want to kind of like either smush the corners, or maybe just kind of like carve into it to make it a little bit more curvy. And then we're going to have to like trim this top layer because it's really bumpy from where we added the clay. Trim that up, and then just kind of like an overall like smoothing, of course, just all over on the back too. We haven't done anything on the back. Yeah, I think that, and that's like basically what we need to do. Let me see. You know, I think I'm going to put this on my banding wheel because I think I will be turning it quite a bit. Sorry, let me just kind of get this set up and then figure out my camera angle. Maybe, yeah, maybe like, I don't know. Okay, maybe that's all right. Yeah. I think I'm gonna just like kind of like try to smooth out the corners and stuff, and then we'll just kind of like see how it's looking, probably cut into it a bit. You know, so Friday, Jason and I went to the studio to get the bisque, and the lady put the broken ones on the top to let me know. And literally we were like walking back to the car, and Jason was like, somebody like seriously jinxed me, because like I'm pretty sure every single time like I've dropped stuff off at the studio that it's been fine, except for the day, that one day, the lady was like, oh wow, we're all surprised, like we're all surprised like how well like your stuff makes it to the studio. Ever since then, it's been getting like progressively worse. Like now every time I go to the studio, something breaks, and I'm just like somebody put a curse on me, and I think they need to take it back. At least it's only been, let me think. I think it's only been the bisque that I've done. Maybe. I don't think I don't think anything's broken like while we were traveling to the studio that was glazed. I think it's always been the bisque. Yeah, so we had like 3 times. The one time, the cake top, I had a top to like my little cake slice container. That top got caught and like fell and broke. And then after that, I brought my bisque. Literally, I told you guys, literally, I walked in the door. It was raining and I had bisque. So I put a bag on top of, like, I hurriedly put a bag on top of the bisqueware. And then when we got to the studio, I took the bag off, and then the handle caught on a cowboy boot. So we had 5 cowboy boots. And it caught, it grabbed it, and then it fell, and then broke. Literally, when I got into the studio, like, and then getting that bisque back, then we had those, apparently those, was that the same time? That was, no, that was been the same day. So cowboy boot broke, but underneath I didn't know it, but apparently our cup and our bowl broke. Okay, so I think that was the same day, but I didn't actually find out until later. Man, we gotta lift the curse somehow. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just like, yeah, I'm gonna just continue like smoothing this out, and then we're just going to like carve into it, I think. I don't know if there's like a whole lot there to smooth. But I just kind of want like an even transition. I know some of the clay, especially over on this side, is pretty not smoothed into it. I think I'm just gonna keep working in this area. I keep like jumping around. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but Emmy's like in the background taking a bath right now. And she has to get squeaky clean. I haven't decided if this Friday I'm going to stream or not. I have the day off. I think I might cancel it, but I haven't really thought about it all that much. I'd really like to just kind of like in my free time really focus on decorating all of this bisqueware that I have. I have like what would I say? Maybe I think it would be like 3 or 4 loads, like, of what I would normally take over. I think I have like 3 or 4. I definitely don't want to take it all at once because I don't really know how they I don't know how they process like the stuff. I don't know if they would try to get like all of my stuff in one kiln or if they would just break it up. I definitely wouldn't want them to feel pressured to put all of it in one kiln load. So I think I'll just like, I think I'm gonna like just do like separate trips when the stuff is actually done. But there's a lot of stuff, and some of this stuff has been sitting for a long time. I do need to make some I do need to make some test tiles for the new underglazes that I got. I got like I have a bunch. I got a bunch of them. The last time I went to the ceramic store. So I'm hoping one of those will be a good turtle color. The turtles are gonna have to wait until I can either test a color or get my underglaze test done. I'm not sure how I want to do that. I think it would be kind of cool to like, I saw this person, it wasn't underglaze, it was glazed, but they had like a mug and then they just had stripes of their like, I don't know, favorite glazes that they use. And then in like underglaze colored pencil or whatever, underglaze pencil, they like wrote in the name of the glaze. And it's like, that's their little cup that they drink their coffee out of. Like, isn't that so cute? I want to do something like that. So I don't know, maybe I would just like just put my glazes on some random object that is ready to be bisqued. Or it has been bisqued. It's ready to be glazed. I don't know. I probably shouldn't do that. I think that would bother me. Maybe. I don't know. Of like only the new ones. They're not even like ones that I particularly know if I like. I'm so like, I'll just do that. I'll just do like some random thing because I don't feel like waiting. Like some of my pieces that I have in the shop right now, like I had no idea like what the combination or whatever, like what the glaze is gonna look like, and I just like was like, okay, we're just gonna jump in and glaze a entire piece with this, even though I have no idea how it's going to look. I definitely do that too much. I don't know. It's really hard to like plan like so far ahead when it's like you have to plan like the actual thing being made and then it being bisque fired and then glazed for you to look at or whatever. And I don't know, I'm not really, I'd say I'm pretty bad at like that kind of planning process of like making ceramics. Like I never have test tiles when I want them. I don't even have any test tiles now. I've been like telling myself I need to make test tiles for like the glazes that I bought 2 store hauls ago. And just like, oh, I don't know. I hate making test tiles though. It should actually be a lot faster now that I have my wheel. I should make some on the wheel. I just really have not even thought all that much about doing it yet. Every time I'm just like, I want to throw a vase or something. I'm not sure. We might have to like smush some clay in some of these areas maybe. Really didn't do anything else this weekend. Oh, hi Flirty Mango. Hello, how are you doing? We're just chilling. We're still working on this shelf thing. I don't really know what to call it. I guess it's like a wall shelf, but like, I don't know. It's not like a regular shelf. How was your Easter or weekend? You know, I will say I am really glad we did a lot of cleaning and maybe not to the extent of spring cleaning, like finding stuff to get rid of, but we did do a lot of cleaning, which I'm very proud of because I don't know. I have so many things I want to do. And cleaning is not one of them. But we did a lot over the weekend, and we didn't do anything Easter related. Oh, you fired some pottery? Did you get it back? Or is it like, or did you like kind of put it in the kiln and you're waiting for it? I am, at the beginning of the video, I showed a few pieces that I'm kind of, like sketching out with pencil on my bisqueware, how I'm going to underglaze them. So I kind of got started with that this weekend. I think I want to kind of have like all of my designs done and then do like the decorating. Just because, like, I don't know, I hate mixing up my glaze. So, like, the clear glaze is gonna go on all of the underglazed pieces. I kind of like to get, like, I don't know, like, a good amount of them done before I start mixing the glaze. I don't know, some of my glazes are really nice and don't have any issues, but then some of them, oh my gosh, they take like forever to like mix up, or they're just being weird and I don't like what's going on. And then I have a bunch of pieces that I need to plan out like how I'm going to glaze them. But I think I'm gonna do like all of my ideas for like underglazing first, because I might decide like, oh, maybe this cup should be underglazed or something. So I'm working on that. It's a good time right now because I don't actually, okay, I have one project. Other than this, I have a vase that needs to be trimmed. But other than that, I don't have anything else that needs to be worked on. So this is like the perfect time. I don't like to have a bunch of projects sitting here like waiting for me to work on them while I glaze for like 2 weeks or something. I don't know. It takes me a long time to do the glazing. And then what else did I do? We went thrift shopping. I love to go to the thrift stores and see like, I love looking at the vintage, like, I don't know, like either glassware or ceramics. The glassware is kind of cool too. If it's like, I don't know, colored or something. or something neat. I was a little disappointed. I really didn't pick up much, but I did get a well, like, I got a little cup, and I already have the same one, so I guess I kind of have like a set of two now. It's what it's like a tiny cup that like British people put like an egg in. And like, I don't know, like they eat the egg out of it. I don't know. I just think it's really cute, and it's kind of like about the size of a shot glass. I think it's a little bit less than that. So like you could use it for shots, like if you wanted to. I don't really drink that much anymore. But now I have two. Oh, I did put like some cute little flowers in it. When I got it, I got the one last summer, so I put some flowers in it, and it was really cute. So now I have two, and like it's like a cup, but it also has like a chicken on it, and it's really cool. I feel like even like glassware, you could get like maybe some inspiration from it. I don't know. I feel like there's like a good overlap between like ceramics and like glassware. It's just kind of cool like seeing like vintage stuff. Oh, you have a uranium glass collection? You know, I always wonder. I feel like it's probably unlikely if I go to the vintage store that they're gonna have like actual uranium glass. I feel like it would probably be rare. I don't know, you tell me. But they do have ones that like they have a little black light over them, and it's like glowing in the black light. It's pretty neato. Do you have like a little display or something? I don't know if you need the black light for that. I don't really know how. Off the top of my head, I don't really remember how that works. Oh, really? I didn't know it would be like that common. I thought it would be like very uncommon. That's kind of cool though. Peanut butter glasses from the 50s. I don't know what you mean. It's like a cup for peanut butter? I'm not really sure. Oh, cool. Yeah, you have to, if you have a whole collection, you need to make a display. That'd be really cool. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm kind of like that. Like, I have so many things that I would say I kind of like collect. Like, I collect like, you know, like, all kinds of like art and stuff from other people or whatever, or just like things I think are cool. I'm always like ready to buy stuff like that. And then like I don't really know. I'm very like creative and stuff, but when it comes to like anything that's like interior design and making a display for said collections, I'm not really there. But good luck to you with your display. Okay, so there were jars of peanut butter with flowers all over them. And when they were used up, people would wash them out and use them for drinking. Oh, that's cool. That sounds nice. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't really know exactly, like, I don't think I've ever heard of this maybe, but it sounds like how people use like mason jars today. Like so many people have mason jars and use them for like all kinds of stuff. That kind of reminds me of that. They're very useful too, because I mean you really could use them for so many things. I have like some mason jars for like I don't know. I don't know. Random things. Holding paintbrushes or something. Yeah. I don't know. I have so many things. I think I kind of feel like I just need like a bigger like house or something. Like I live in a like 1-bedroom apartment, and I don't know. Maybe if I had a bigger house, I would know how to display things. I feel like I don't have enough space. Like I don't know, but I also have no idea like how I would decorate. I have trouble like decorating the walls in the first place, so I don't know. Maybe that's just like an excuse. Oh, okay. So you found out about the peanut butter um, jars from the library? That is very cool. That kind of reminds me of like, um, we have a Powell's bookstore here, and they have like so many like things, like so many weird things, weird topics and stuff of like books that you would not find at a normal bookstore. Like they're like they like buy and sell like used books. Some of them are new, but yeah, they have like all kinds of like really crazy topics. I feel like something like that would be I feel like I would be able to find that at Powell's. They're really cool. They have like a lot of interesting topics, especially like I don't know, that kind of like idea of these things that people used to do back in the day or something and now they don't. And I don't know, like all kinds of like history. There's a show that I love watching called Absolute History on YouTube. I think it's like a British TV show or something, or like channel. I don't know. And they have all kinds of like stuff like that. About all these like inventions and just basically how people used to live in England and like different time periods. Very cool. It's a very cool show. They did have like a very like there's nothing like concentrated about like the art in it, but it was kind of cool to see them do like a little bit of art in it. They're like remaking a castle for historical purposes or something, and they're like painting the walls like they would have done back in medieval times or something. I need to look up more like more stuff with like pottery like through the ages. I found like some kind of I don't know what it was. Some kind of website that was like going off about pottery. But I do need to like freshen up. I don't know like a ton about like the history of pottery. I mean, obviously it's so old and there's like a lot. But and when I go to like when I go to like Powell's, they do really have like a lot of kind of like historic books and stuff, but it's really overwhelming. They have so many. I don't even know like where to start in like looking at like picking one up off the shelf. I also do have like I have a lot of pottery books, but a lot of them kind of like overlap in saying like a lot of the same things. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I guess like curating my collection now. Because like there's a ton I don't know still about pottery and like maybe definitely like in a historical sense. and stuff, but I don't know, I haven't really found at least any new books. Oh, you have like a comic book that you like made? Yeah, pottery books are like, I don't know, a lot of them like say the same thing. The same like things like, oh, this is how, here's some pictures on wheel throwing or something. It's like, I don't need that. I could get that from YouTube. Can you like tell me other things? I don't know. I'm sure there's stuff out there. I just like, I don't know. Probably just need to like find the right ones. Like pick off the right ones off the shelf or something. I love buying books, but I really have not I don't I have so many books, but I haven't read like all of them. The pottery ones I'm definitely working through. I've taken a break, but I'm definitely working through them. Oh, cool. Your comic book is called Renegade Rule. For anybody that is going to be watching this later on or on YouTube. That is cool. I don't really know what to like ask about it. I don't know a lot about like comics or anything, but that sounds really cool. What is your well, what's it about? It's pretty cool that you have it in Powell's. I don't really know much about like publishing, but it sounds like an accomplishment. I'm assuming it's an accomplishment. I have like, I don't know. I have like inklings to like maybe like write my own book on something, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I would actually like get to it, like be something that is finished. There are like millions of things that I start and then I don't finish. Oh, okay. So so the comic is about queer best friends on an esports team. Cool. So as I remember, you went out, no, you went out to like play a I forgot. You went to play like sports or something? Is your comic like at all related to like your real life, or is it like really just kind of, I don't know, very I don't know. You know, I would assume that most people that write probably are getting inspiration from their real life. I'm really bad at writing. I don't know, like coming up with like different characters, like, and especially people that would be like the opposite of me, I feel like would be very, I don't know, all of the things, you know, like, I don't know. Yeah, you probably have to have like maybe some character development. I'm not really sure about comic. Maybe that would be a bit lighter. I don't know. Or like, I don't know, just writing like different characters and stuff, and like how different people respond to different things. Like that all sounds very complicated. And I would be like, no, I don't want my favorite character to go through this like bad thing or something. And then like not write it in. Like, but you can't just have like all the good things happening all the time. I don't know. I think writing would be hard for me. That is cool though. That you have like that you do like writing and pottery. Like I don't know. Some people don't really have like that kind of like not really like claim to fame, but like something that they really own. Like I don't know. Some people I feel like some people don't quite have something like that. So it's like that's pretty cool because like, you know, if they are I don't know. Maybe like if your friends were like, you know, I kind of want to write a book. Can you help me with that? You know, they know who to come to for help or you know something like that. And that's really cool. And those are pretty like I don't know. I don't really feel like either of those things are super common either. I guess I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on like the people you know. But I'm like I feel like I am the go-to person about pottery at my workplace and like one of my coworkers has been taking like a pottery class for hand building for the first time and it's so like she doesn't ask, like I've told her she can ask me any questions if she has any. She doesn't. But I'm like, you know, just like cheering her on and stuff and like asking her like show me like what she made and stuff and like I don't know, like if somebody did want to ask me about pottery stuff, like they would know who to ask. You know, have like it's good to have like that go-to person for things. But that is really fun. I don't know, if you have like a million like side projects, it could be really hard to like I do so many different things and I'm just now kind of like focusing my energy and like I think it is gonna make me like a much better like ceramic artist now that I'm focusing like all my free time on this and not between like a million different like creative pursuits. I think I'm going to do like some things just kind of just for fun on the side, but yeah, so like my business, I used to make all kinds of stuff for my business. So that includes like sewing, like totes or like zip pouches, knitting, mostly coasters, but I did knit. What did I knit? Like a little like zip pouch bag that I sewed. I used to do acrylic painting a while ago. I really have not done that in a long time. Watercolor painting, I also still really like. I hand sew catnip toys. Which is like I have a lot I have a lot of stuff for that and I'm still going to make those. I have stuff for needle felting. I really haven't done a lot, but I'm still kind of like getting into that. I've been doing punch needle for a little while. I did a little bit of block printing. Really not very much of that, but I did do a bit of it, and I still have those supplies. Back in college, I did screen printing, but I did sell my screen printing supplies because I'm like, can't be doing all this. Yes, I know. I'm really, a little bit of everything is really describes what I do. There's, other than like something extremely niche, like I feel like I've probably done it. Like I don't like doing photography all that much, but like I do it for my business. I've done like edited videos for the YouTube. So I've done video editing. I haven't done any for like my business or like myself, but I did take classes in like 3D modeling. Super tiny bit of hand lettering, and then I work as a graphic designer. And yeah, some illustration stuff. There's a lot of illustration in my shop with like stickers. You know, I think it would be easier if I like name the things that I don't do. There's, yeah. So much. But now that I'm like focusing on ceramics, it's a lot more, it's easier for me to tell people what my business is. Where I used to be like, I make all kinds of things, and they're like, well, what do you mean? And then I just start listing like 20 things, and they're like, oh. Oh, okay. Let me, this thing is like, I'm not really sure. Does this move like this? Okay. I don't know. I think maybe it's gonna work if I do this. Yes. Okay, I think that's gonna be okay. What other things do you do? Do you just do anything just kind of like for fun, like a little bit less like serious about it? I would say like I think most of the things that I've made, like I've put it in the shop. More recently, I think like the felting is like my most recent thing that I bought anyway, because I just really wanted to like try it out and do it. But I really haven't like thought too hard about selling any of it. I'm still trying to sell the stuff that I used to make back in the day. I've decided, I'm gonna see how it goes, but I've decided to, so Etsy, I do have stuff on Etsy, but they make you pay like for each listing. So I have 2 Maker Place accounts, one with my ceramics because I'm trying to like keep my brand like just ceramics, and then the stuff that I'm trying to get rid of because it's like all the non-ceramics, I have that in a separate shop, and Maker Place doesn't like charge you per listing, so I'm trying that out. So I might make some needle felted stuff for that, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so you've done a lot of crafting. Oh, you have an embroidery machine? That sounds fancy. Like, embroidery machine sounds like a legit business would have. That is crazy. That's cool. You could just like, you could do all kinds of stuff, like all your friends, just like make them custom like patches or like custom like, I don't know, embroidered things. I'm really having a hard time like doing words right now. You have an antique letterpress. Okay, that's cool. Very cool. And a 3D printer. And you make pens on your wood turning lathe. That is really cool. I need to not get into woodworking because I always look at the woodworking stuff and I'm like, that looks like a lot of fun. And I look at the lathe, and the lathe reminds me of a pottery wheel. And like, I don't know, it looks like a lot of fun. But I need to like not I need to like not keep buying all these like random things. To like for making all kind like different things, like, you know what I mean. But that sounds really cool. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, so you're also moving away from Etsy and you soft launched a new ceramics site. Very fun, very exciting. Congrats. What's your shop name? I can get it and put it in the description when I put it on YouTube and stuff. Yeah, that is really cool. I'm actually like, I'm kind of doing the opposite-ish. It's weird. I'm just doing a million things. I am like I'm trying to move away from my website. My website does not make any money. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you make ashtrays. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, your shop name is Put Your Butts Here Ceramics. that that's really funny. That's really funny. That's funny. I'm gonna look up your shop, and I hope you have a good logo for this because I feel like there are funny things that could happen here. That's really cool. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've been trying to move away from my website. Like, my website, this could totally be a different experience for you, so I don't want to like say anything like it's a bad idea or anything, but like my website has been like like, what's the saying, like a pit that you throw money in. That's how I would describe my website. That's funny. Right, yeah, like, so, yeah. I love that. Sending people to your site and no one expects it to be ceramics. But then, like, they see, like, oh, it's, like, just ashtrays, and they're like, this makes sense. That's really fun. But, like, my website, oh my gosh, so expensive. But at least like for me, like, it's been really hard for me to drive traffic to it. And then of course, just because you drive traffic to it doesn't mean like people are buying. So I just have not had very many sales on my website, and I've had it up for like maybe no, I think it has been up for like 3 or 4 years. So, I mean, that's like a decent amount of time. So, like, I don't know. I just have not gotten like that kind of, I don't know. like return on investment or whatever. Like, it's just not been making me any money. So I'm closing mine down. And I'm just gonna, at least like for probably the next few years, until I feel like I have like a good like following and stuff, and like supporters. Until then, I think for a few years I'm gonna just like mostly do like Etsy and Maker Place, and just kind of like, I don't know, work from there. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. There's all kinds of different ways that you could look at it. My dad like gives me money on Patreon. And like the amount that he gives me covers my website, so it's like I'm not really paying for it, but like I could use that money for something else, you know? So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I'm still kind of thinking like I could have used it for something else. So that's kind of like me and my stuff. I you know, if it wasn't so much money, I really would want to like keep my website. I'm planning on like reformatting it from e-commerce to just kind of like a free blog type of thing. Like if it was like not all that expensive to have, I definitely like 100% would have like my own like e-commerce website still up, but it's just not like making sense for me at the moment. Because like you shouldn't really rely solely in like another business to keep your business afloat. And that, I don't know, like I really just wanted to try it out. And it's been kind of hard for me to just, at least domain wise, try it out and then just kind of put it on the back burner for later. I'm really, the domain. I'm really struggling with the domain because they're like, you can't attach a domain to a free website. You have to be paying for a premium website. So I'm like, okay, if I want to keep my domain, am I going to have to keep paying for it even though I don't have anything to put it on? Because like my one domain expired and it was callieandco.com, and I thought it was fine. I thought I could just get it back when I needed it, and it like that was a year ago and it's still not available for me to get. So I don't know, but right now to me it seems as though if you let your domain expire, you're not gonna get it back. I guess, I don't know. It's like, as far as I can tell from my experience, and this is only the experience of like buying one domain, so I really don't know if like other providers would actually be different or if they would be the same. But I'm just like, I'm really having a headache with the domain thing, because like so I bought the domain for $20. That was first year. And then this year would be the second year. And it's $40 now. $40! That's a lot. And I checked, it's not any cheaper if you do like a plan to do like, oh, I'm gonna buy 5 years. It's not any cheaper. It's really expensive. And I'm like, okay, so do I pay $40 like every year until I actually get my website up. And I'm paying $40 for nothing, really just to keep that name available for myself? Or do I let it expire, possibly never to see it again? And I'm like, I don't know. I think I have like another month to think about it. And I'm like, I don't know. Jason gave me $40 for it. And I'm like, money is not the problem. The problem is this a waste of money? Because it sure as heck sounds like it. But I don't really like the idea of like letting another domain go into the void. Because I really like mine. Right now, mine is kellyann.co. And it's kind of cute. But like I don't like, what would be the next one that I could use? Like, I feel like I'm gonna use up all the good ones and then be left with like some really expensive one like .shop or .studio, and I don't even know how much those are. First year is always gonna be more like, it's always gonna be cheaper than any reoccurring year. So sometimes they'll get you, because first year you'll see like, oh, it's only $20. And then they're like, I don't even know if they say on their website like how much the next year's will be. But I was very surprised to see $40 on mine. I'm just like, guys, what are you even providing me? Like, you can't just double the price. We're not even providing anything different. It's the same thing. I don't understand. They're just... I really hate the whole online trying to get your own website experience. It's really annoying. So good luck to you. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully you'll have a different experience. But I'm just like, I don't know what the heck. Okay, I think I might be carving this, like, not quite curvy. And I need to, like, fix it. Oh my gosh. I've been carving this bottom part. I've been carving this bottom part for so long. And I haven't even been showing it. It's fine. There's really not a whole lot going on here. I'm just trying to like fix it, really. Okay. All right. I have to get it together. Anyway, well, we've reached the end of the stream. I'll have to see you later, Flirty Mango, because I only streamed for an hour and I have to go back to work now. Yeah, this is not like, I need to fix this. Yeah. Just because I don't want to, like have this sitting off to the side while I glaze for forever, I think we're just going to continue working on this for the next stream. Normally, I don't like to have too many videos on the same project, but I don't really think I'm going to get to it off the stream either. I think we'll just keep working on this. Let me just make sure I got like all of the sides here. I don't want anything to dry out because that would be really bad. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so we will continue working on this tomorrow. I think I'm gonna like put this up for like thumbnail shot, maybe. Thumbnail shot, maybe. It's, I need to like adjust. Yeah, that's perfect. I need to adjust this like camera thing. Okay. So, well, for anybody that watches this on Twitch later, be sure to follow along so you know when we do videos. All the videos are uploaded to YouTube at Callie & Co. And then you can find other things on there too, a few tutorials, a few videos on just like small handmade business topics, and just like kind of like topics for like general artists and stuff. Yeah, be sure to subscribe there, give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys later. And thank you so much, Lady Mango, for joining in to the stream. So fun to like chat with you again. And yeah, well, I will see everybody tomorrow. All right, bye.